Today at Provost Park Pass, we're going to find out what happened to the red buoy, where is the red buoy, and why is it causing me such anxiety? And if you don't know what the red buoy is, don't worry, you will by the end of this video. All right, let's get on to it. Today at Provost Park Pass, we're going to be doing remnants, or sometimes they call them tributes. Did you know that when Disney they replace an attraction, a land, or whatever it is, they leave a little remnant right there so that it can be honored and remembered? Because Disney says if we don't remember our past, we'll make those same mistakes in the future. So every time that there's something that's been replaced, they leave a little remnant. So today I'm going to show you the top 10 remnants here in Disneyland. Little tributes to things that are in the bygone area. They're gone, but not forgotten. All right, here we go. Let's start with number 10. The number 10 remnant of an old attraction is the old Astro Orbiter. You're thinking, wait, what do you mean old Astro Orbiter? It's right there, but it used to not always be there. Did you know that it used to be located where? Whoa, that's right. It used to be located right up there on top of that platform where that giant, see that giant gun or all those satellite and the dishes are. That's where the Astro Orbiter used to be. It was lighter and smaller, and when they refurbished it, they took the smaller rockets and put bigger rockets. And when they went to put it back on top of the platform, guess what? Oh my gosh, it weighed too much, so they had to put it down there at the entrance. But there's a remnant of the older, smaller ships located right there at the Buzz Lightyear Little Green Men Command Center. I'll show it to you. So you have to come inside the Little Green Men Store Command to see this remnant of the old Orbitron ride, Astro Blasters. Let's go check it out. What? Look at this shelf. It's an old spaceship off of the old Orbitron. It's amazing. Can you believe it? Now, if you look up in here, you can see the old joystick that would make it go up and down. It's smaller than the ones they currently have on there, but this was an actual spaceship. Who knows? You might have been in this spaceship once upon a time when you were little. Got a little telefin there, the step to get in, and the controller. Number 10. For the number 9 remnant of a past attraction, we're going to be in Disney California Adventure right here by Monsters, Inc. Now this remnant is so basically out in front of everybody. Most people don't realize that this remnant is actually from a different attraction. What? Let me explain. As you come up to Monsters, Inc., you're going to see this big giant facade of all these doors behind it. And it looks really cool. But this was actually the facade of the original attraction called Superstar Limo. That's right. This was all done here as for Superstar Limo. And what did they do? They just repainted all over it, making it the background for Monsters, Inc. But it was originally Superstar Limo. Check it out. And now our editor is going to go in there and she'll try to show you the differences between how this was a Superstar Limo and now how they repainted it, making it for Monsters, Inc. That's right. Superstar Limo was actually considered to be the worst attraction that Disney has ever done. I might someday do a whole video on it to talk about it, but for right now, just know that this facade here was the original facade for Superstar Limo. Hey, I just want to say before we continue on this video, I just want to tell you how amazing you are. You are wonderful and you're special and you're kind. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you guys. It's because of you that the world is better. A lot of times people come up to me and they'll say something like this. They'll say, Chris, thank you so much for your videos. Your videos bring so much happiness and joy. Whenever that happens, I always get overwhelmed. I don't know what to say. So let me just reverse that and flip that back to you and say, you know what it is? You are the one that brings so much happiness, joy to this world. And I'm talking to you, specifically you. I know you might be having a bad day, but if you are, don't worry. It's going to get better. All right, let's continue on the video. For the number 8 remnant of a past attraction, we're going to do actually not attraction, we're going to do a whole land. We've got to be in Disney California Adventure in Avengers Campus. And of course, before Avengers Campus, it was Bugs Land, the little tiny land that could. This land's changed everything. It was one of the first themed lands off of a movie, and because of it, we have got Cars Land, Avengers Campus, and more. It was an amazing land, but they took that land down, tore it down, and built up Avengers Campus. But there is some remnant of Bugs Land. Right behind me, you got the Pim's Test Kitchen right over there, and then you got the Pim's Tasting Lab. And what do you have right there? Look at those giant Christmas lights. Now, of course, Pim, you can make things bigger, smaller, so it perfectly matches the aesthetics of the Pim Tasting Lab. But these were from Bugs Land. Number 7 remnant of an old attraction that's kind of hidden here at Disney is here in the Star Tours ride. And it's of the old Star Tours ride. Wait, what? Yeah. Don't worry, hang in there, it'll make sense in a second. This ride replaced the Incredible Shrinking Machine ride, and then that became Star Tours, and then they revamped it into Star Tours The Adventure Continues. But when it was originally the first Star Tours, their pilot was Rex, and he was like out of control and didn't know what was going on. He's like, hey, this is my first time flying. And he's like, pull the little tab out, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, they have Rex in this ride. When Star Tours first opened up, it was a Star Speeder 3000. When they redid this, they made this was like a prequel. So it came now it's a Star Speeder 1000. If you get the right-hand side of the lane, right there, you can see it. There's Rex. He was the original pilot. Oh, he's lighting up. He lights up every once in a while. And this is him. He was the original pilot of Star Tours. So there's a little remnant of that. We need to have a little Mickey mini break, guys. So good. We always have to have a little fun with them. Oh my gosh. Chip and Dale. Hey, Dale. Goofy. Woo! You're looking good, Goofy. Yes. Oh! Get it. Woo! For the number 6 remnant of an old attraction that's no longer with us, but there's a little remnant here. You gotta come on the Mark Twain Riverboat or the Columbia, either one. All right, so when you're on an attraction of Mark Twain or the Columbia, it's going around the rivers of America. You're gonna be able to see an old boat from an old attraction that's no longer here.
Hands, ease the weather breezes. We sail a true course, south by southwest.
It's called Mike Fink's Keelboat. There's an old attraction called the Mike Fink's Keelboat. There's a remnant of it right there. It was a boat that would go around. They had the captains, they put people on it. The problem with the attraction is a little top heavy. One time, a cast member overloaded his boat. There's so many people on it, it tipped on its side. Nobody got hurt, but after that, Disney's like, no more Mike Fink's Keelboat. Mike Fink, by the way, is a character from Tom Sawyer. But there is one less boat right there showing that old remnant. Now they dressed it up, it looks a little different than when it was in circulation around the rivers of America. But that is what the Mike Fink Keelboat looked like. Yeah, it's an old attraction. Can you believe that? Here I am, I'm bebopping through Disneyland and I run into Bryan and check out this shirt. Whee! Yeah, you guys can get Provost Park Pass merchandise too. Check this out. What's a pirate's favorite restaurant? Orbeez. This attraction used to be Tower of Terror, but then they rethemed it to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. But there is an old remnant here inside the attraction. Let me show you. There we are inside the line. We're about to go in. I'll show you where the pillbox hat is. Okay, so you come in, you're gonna divide, and it's saying you either to the right or the left. If you go to the room to the right, which is the one we're gonna go to, it's a little bit easier to see. It isn't the one on the left, but the one on the left is a little more buried. So I asked to go to the one to the right. I'm gonna show you where this pillbox hat is. When I say pillbox hat, it was the Tower of Terror had these bellhops wore these pillbox hats. So if you look right there, oh my gosh, thank you so much for shining light. There it is. That is an old remnant of the Tower of Terror. It's that pillbox hat right there. How cool is that? I missed that ride, but Guardians is so much better. If you want to see that yourself, it's just right here at the end, right there's the door to walk out, right here, down below, right back there. Woo-hoo. Number 5, best remnant in all of Disneyland, right there. For the number 4 remnant of an old attraction, you gotta come down to Winnie the Pooh down here in Critter Country. Now, before this is Winnie the Pooh, what was it? It was a Country Bear Jamboree. This was a really fun, like, sing a song and dance along and, I don't know, animatronic animals. Really, really popular. They replaced it with Winnie the Pooh. But as you ride the ride, as you go through and come out of the dream sequence, while you're in your little vehicle, if you turn around and look up, you're gonna see 3 mounted heads. A moose, a deer, and an elk, I think. And it's Max, Buff, and, I forgot their names. Anywho, those 3 were the 3 animatronics from the Country Bear Jamboree. They're still in there. They're still in there. Max, Buff. Darn it.
What would you name it if you named one?
Eleanor.
Max, Buff, and Eleanor. There you have it, folks.
For the number 4 remnant, check out the Winnie the Pooh ride. Oh, we gotta have another break here and see Mickey and Minnie again. Mickey is in rare form today. Looking so good, Mickey. fun. We love it. And Goofy, you are on fire today! Woo! Get it, Goofy! For the number 3 remnant. For the number 3 remnant here in Disneyland that you gotta see, you have to come to Indiana Jones, the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Forbidden Eye! Now here's what happens, is that there's a part back there, and that was in part of the parking lot. Indiana Jones, you have to walk pretty far, and there's underneath where the parking lot was. And what parking lot was it? It was the Eeyore parking lot. You might be asking yourself, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Chris? Well, back in the day, the parking used to be able to park right up here at the entrance of Disneyland. It went this way and that way. And the one parking lot was called Eeyore's, where people would park. They had little signs that said Eeyore. Well, they have a remnant in this ride. Guess what they have? They have an Eeyore parking lot sign. This is the chamber where you can see the Eeyore sign. It's located right back there. There is the Eeyore sign, guys. You see the Eeyore sign? Oh my gosh, that's the old parking Eeyore sign. The number 2 amazing remnant that's still left here in Disneyland from an old attraction that's bygone is this lantern right up here, the Big Thunder Mountain Ranch. Now, this area here was demolished and put in for Star Wars, Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, whatever you like to call it. But before that, it was called the Big Thunder Mountain Ranch. It was a place to go in, get food, barbecue, and awesomeness. Well, guess what? They left a little lantern here, and you can see the branding on top. This lantern was used at the Big Thunder Ranch, Big Thunder Mountain Ranch. It was used there, and put them right here. There's a couple other ones that are periodically sprinkled throughout the place. See if you can find them as well. Also, you can see the Big Thunder Mountain Ranch, the lamp, if you ride the train. There's one on the side of the train. It's between New Orleans Square and the Toontown Station. I'll show you. There it is. Here's another one. I think there's one more coming up. Hang on, it's really bad filming. Look at this lantern right here before you enter the cave. That was from Big Thunder Mountain, the ranch, Big Thunder Mountain Ranch. Here's an honorable mention. When you're inside the Little Green Man Store Command shop, you look at the counter, what is it? It's an old People Mover car from the old People Mover attraction. The doors would open up, you go in. This is an old attraction for the People Mover. Little honorable mention there. Hey, if you want to come here to Disneyland and see some of these amazing remnants that you have not seen before, the easiest way to get a ticket to come to Disneyland is go call 185-GETAWAY and let them know that you want to come to Disneyland. They'll give you the best price. Tell them that Provost Park Pass sent you. Seriously, get the best price. Or click the link down below. That is also a way to get the very best price. I mean, like, seriously, the lowest, best price you can get by clicking that link or calling 185-GETAWAY and telling them that Provost Park Pass sent you. You're going to get the best prices. And the number 1 remnant here of an attraction in a bygone era is here at the Disneyland Hotel. What? Here we are at the Disney Hotel. Now this here, you can see right here, this area here, you got the swimming pools and they got the slides. But what this used to be right here in this total area here, this used to be a lagoon. That's right, a lagoon, can you believe it? And back in, like, I think it was like the early 80s, you'd walk out here and there's water, and they had like paddle boats you can go on. They had remote control boats that were right in this area here. And there's a bit, all covered in just water, just for a nice little water show. Right behind me where there's a building, a brand new hotel, there was a garden. In the back of the garden, they had this red buoy to remember the Laguna here. Now the buoy is now gone. What? But we have some footage of it, so you guys can take a look at it and see the old remnant. Now we've been told by cast members that they're going to place that buoy again once this hotel is done, but we don't know where. So subscribe and hit that little notification bell. That way when we find out where that buoy is placed, you will be the very first people to know, because we'll do a little video about it. All right, hit that little like button. Put a comment down below. What's your favorite remnant? What remnants have I missed? If there's another remnant you want me to videotape and show, put it down in the comments down below and I'll try to do it. Talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Oh, can I just say this, and I mean it. You are amazing. You're wonderful. You're awesome. No matter what's going on in the world right now or going on in your personal life, don't forget how amazing you are, because it's you are what's making our world so awesome. I'm talking to you.